After a 3-year hiatus, on November 6th, Beijing held a large-scale marathon in Tiananmen Square with 30,000 participants. The shared videos show the massive crowd participating. Some of the participants wore masks, while some did not. When the competition started, many people took off their masks to run. However, unfortunately, on that same afternoon, Beijing announced that from midnight to 3 p.m., it had detected 30 cases positive for COVID-19. Therefore, marathon participants, including runners and those in close contact with athletes, are subject to a government investigation following the Zero COVID policy. According to Sound of Hope, many residents said that those who participated in this marathon would have to report information to the authorities through a hotline. Up to now, the CCP has shown no sign of easing or ending its Zero COVID policy, based on nucleic acid testing and lockdown. Although this policy has been in place since the outbreak in 2019, the CCP has yet to achieve Zero COVID. The pandemic continues to break out in localities. While no benefits have been seen, the policy has crippled China's economy. Up to now, the CCP has never clearly explained the benefits of the policy, which has been condemned as too harsh and having no practical effect. The CCP also is not explaining why China must definitely pursue Zero COVID policy pandemic measures, while the rest of the world has long abandoned them.
下午4时许，习近平来到军委联指中心。
主席同志，军委联指中心正在查备执勤，请指示。执勤指挥员吴新峰。
按计划进行。
是。
习近平听取了军委联指中心有关情况汇报。随后，习近平亲切接见军委联指中心官兵代表，向军委联指中心全体指战员致以诚挚问候，并同大家合影留念。习近平强调，
今天我和军委的一班人到军委联指中心来，就是要亮明新一届军委贯彻落实党的20大精神，全面加强练兵备战的决心和态度。
习近平指出，党的20大从全面建设社会主义现代化国家、全面推进中华民族伟大复兴的全局出发，对国防和军队建设作出战略部署，强调要如期实现建军100年奋斗目标。全军要认真贯彻党中央和中央军委部署要求，把党的20大精神学习好、宣传好、贯彻好，确保党的20大精神在部队落地生根，以实际行动开创国防和军队现代化新局面。习近平强调，当前世界100年未有之大变局加速演进，我国安全形势不稳定性、不确定性增大，军事斗争任务艰巨繁重。全军要贯彻新时代党的强军思想，贯彻新时代军事战略方针，坚持战斗力这个唯一的根本的标准，全部精力向打仗聚焦，全部工作向打仗用尽，加快提高打赢能力，坚决捍卫国家主权、安全、发展利益，完成好党和人民赋予的各项任务。习近平指出，军委联指中心是党中央和中央军委实施战略指挥的重要支撑，地位重要，责任重大。要牢记职责使命，加强国家安全形势研判，加强军事斗争现实应对，加强指挥运行实践创新，努力建设绝对忠诚、善谋打仗、指挥高效、敢打必胜的战略指挥机构，为全面加强练兵备战、有效履行新时代我军使命任务作出新的更大贡献。 张幼霞、何卫东、李尚福、刘振利、苗华、张生民参加活动。
This is the first time for me to cover the China International Import-Export. Halfway through the show, what impresses me the most? Definitely artificial intelligence and digitalization. This robot artist can paint for you. Scanning the face by camera, the robotic arm can draw a real-time portrait for you in just 5 minutes. The Summer Palace Immersive Lighting Show brings an amazing feast for the eyes. Combining technology and culture, the lighting show is the perfect blend of history, humanity, and scenic beauty. No oily smoke, not sultry. At the Smart Cooking Station, you can easily cook thousands of Chinese and foreign delicacies using this automatic program cooking.
极端清零政策冲击中国经济，北京出现大萧条，大量实体店倒闭。
妈呀！现在前门这儿连人都没有，就一个保安。
昔日繁华的王府井大街冷冷清清，一片萧条。
给你们看一下北京这边的商场，今天是周日的下午3点多吧，都没有多少人。你看，这边是空的，那边也是空的。你就说现在实体店有多么不容易吧？那个北京4环边上的一个商场里面，哇，1楼已经全部都已经倒了。你看那边也是商场，都已经关了，也就2、3个人嘛。这2楼，你看3楼这块空空如也呀。店铺加上人员的话，开支的话，他假如开1天就赔1天钱，懂我意思吧？所以的话，好多人都已经不开店了。
11月7号，网上流传的一段视频显示，郑州防疫大白和警察暴力群殴民众。视频显示，一位市民被一帮防疫大白和警察围殴追打，在地上拖行，还被多人拳打脚踢。画面显示，受害者不止1人，另一位市民也被警察和大白控制，还有一位女士被推倒在地之后，一直僵直地躺在地上，伤势不明。11月7号传出的另一段视频显示，郑州民众不满当局长期暴力封控，走上街头拆除街道卡口的围栏，一位市民飞脚踢倒铁栏杆，周围民众爆发出一片欢呼声。还有一群抗议民众将一个隔离大门推开。另一段视频显示，有抗议民众被一群大白塞到了警车里，还有大白抬脚将车内民众猛踢。
公安打人了啊！一场公安打人了啊！中央公安打人了！
在重庆市11月7号上午，在重庆体育馆对面，有民众在住家窗口拉横幅，上面写着抗议的文字，引来很多民众的围观。同一天，在上海人民公园出现一例阳性病例，大批民众从人民公园的一个出口恐慌逃离，发生踩踏事故，场面混乱。由于出逃的人流太拥挤，有些老年人被挤倒，遭到踩踏，伤势不明。 重庆的一位网友披露，11月7号，他正在医院看牙，手术进行到一半，医院被封。他说：“真的没有比我更可怜的了，满嘴打了几十针麻药弄牙齿，弄到一半医院封闭了，医生让科室病人马上走，医务人员已经出不去了。我这满嘴的血，伤口也没有处理，最后关头跑出来了。天哪，什么时候才是个头？”近日，河北唐山市信访局门前有很多家长跪在地上抗议将他们的孩子隔离在学校，请求当局放他们的孩子回家。
让我们孩子回家！
有网友评论引起很多人的共鸣，说下跪的家长没一个能救回自己的孩子，提着菜刀的家长，他们的孩子有了奶粉。新唐人记者赵凤华、蒋欣综合报道。
This woman is standing on an outdoor condenser. In her Henan accent, she yelled that the bodies of Foxconn workers were tossed into the garbage. There is no telling which building the woman was in or precisely who she was. But most of those who watched the footage believe she could be one of the Foxconn workers in Zhengzhou City, which has a workforce of around 200,000 people. Foxconn is Apple's largest iPhone assembler. The COVID outbreak in its Zhengzhou plant in China's central province, Henan, has recently been under the spotlight. It first began the workers' online complaints of food and medical shortages. Then, on October 30th, multiple media reported people fleeing the sprawling campus, with some having walked 25 miles to avoid the pandemic curbs. While footage of the yelling woman only appeared on the internet on November 5th, this has not been the first video that suggested deaths from the facility. Let's look at this footage, which surfaced around November 1st. This scene features a person in a hazmat suit trying to move an unconscious person lying among a pile of garbage. No publication so far has managed to verify the events behind the alleged dead bodies nor their timeline, but together they painted a bleak picture of what has been happening inside the Zhengzhou facility. These also contrasted the officially released footage of happy employees who were more than fine working under the closed-loop system. A worker who resigned this week told the South China Morning Post that releases from official media did not demonstrate the situation. The person said via phone, "If you don't show up at work, you are not entitled to food or testing." Reuters on October 31st reported from a source that Apple's iPhone output is expected to reduce by 30% due to COVID restrictions in China.